Oh, that's good.
Got that big roll.
Yeah, pick that up. Yeah.
Yeah, gotta pick this motherfucker, about to chop that bitch down.
You know what I'm saying?
About to get the motherfucking haircut, man. We back, nigga. Big VR lifestyle, you know what the fuck going on, man. About to have a little sit down, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy, RJ, you know what I'm saying? He about to chop me up. We in this bitch, man. Nigga behind the camera, you know what the fuck going on, man. The vibes, we in this bitch.
Yeah, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Lately, right now, you know, everybody who been seeing us, they been seeing me, you know what I'm saying, standing and sitting beside you. So like, for the people who don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, obviously we always working together. So like, what you got coming, you know what I'm saying, coming out soon. We gonna start off just like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you got coming new, man?
Shit, man, we got a lot of shit coming new, man. We got some singles on the way. We gonna have some videos on the way, man. And shit, y'all already know by now, our boy finna be having interviews on the way too, so y'all tap in, man. Bro gonna have that shit, you feel me? But other than that, nigga, we gonna have more music, nigga, more content, you know what I'm saying? Probably gonna be in your city too, you never know, man. We gonna be here with this shit, man.
Yeah, so like, how do you feel about your previous tape, you know what I'm saying, Meet the Smackers? Like, how do you feel, like, how was, you know what I'm saying, the process, you know what I'm saying, like, you feel like, was that great quality music?
Hell yeah, I feel like the last tape, that shit was good. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I still be playing that motherfucker. Motherfuckers still be hitting me like, hey bro, that shit hard, waiting for some more shit, we want some more shit. So, I ain't gonna lie, I'm real like proud of that tape, you feel me? What we did with that motherfucker, the press run we had behind that, it's still going on right now. Motherfuckers still fuck with that shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Good music never dies, so you feel me? Motherfuckers gonna fuck with that shit, but I'm ready to top that shit with the next goddamn drops we come out with and shit, man. I'm ready to top all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I seen, you know what I'm saying, we just dropped our other interview with the High Conversation, you know what I'm saying, earlier today. Like, how was, you know what I'm saying, from your perspective, how was that interview, you know, that whole process just being, you know what I'm saying, on their platform and having a great high conversation with those guys?
Shit, it was a good environment, you feel me? We drove a good way for that shit, so I mean, it was good, you feel me? The network, and it was also funny, cause you feel me, just being on a different platform type shit, so that shit was goddamn, that shit was good, I ain't gonna lie, like that shit, that shit was dope, man. That shit was also good, you feel me? Shout out them boys. We was smoking hella blunts in that motherfucker, so that motherfucker was lit, man.
Yeah, so like, I know you've been out in Cali, you know what I'm saying, a little over a year. Like, how do you feel like how your process, you know what I'm saying, been so far? Like, from when you first got out here to how it is now?
Man, shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, like, from the first time I came out here, man, I already felt the energy was different, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
At the time, like, back at home, motherfuckers would always tell me to keep going, do what you do, but I ain't gonna lie, like, now I feel like motherfuckers fuck with this shit, they seeing that we going different places, they seeing what we doing, so motherfuckers is attracted to that shit, so we ain't got no other choice but to keep going with this shit, so, you feel me? Like, coming out here was really the best decision I ever made in my life, man, cause I might take it down a little lower though, you know.
So like, as far as, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you feel like it's way easier for you to make your music out here?
Hell yeah. Shit, I don't got no distraction. Shit, that's only if I apply myself to go do some dumb ass shit. But other than that, man, it ain't really hard. All you gotta do is feel me, to get some time right. If that, probably just go to the studio, punch in, get in that motherfucker. It ain't really hard. Ain't gotta really worry about too much, man. I just go in that bitch and just spit whatever I'm feeling, what's on my mind type shit.
Yeah, so like, how is your process though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is there any time where you just sit and, you know, say like, you get writer's block and you ain't want to freestyle? Is there any time where you just sit and you be like, I gotta write? Or you get a feeling where it's a song though, or it's a beat you hear and you like, oh no, I gotta write this one?
Hell yeah, it be plenty of times, man, where I done like, be on some shit like, damn, how I'm gonna finish this motherfucker right here? Or like, how the fuck I'm gonna goddamn go about it? And I just goddamn, either I just goddamn, just go back to the roots, like what type beats I've been fucking with type shit, and I just kind of force myself to write on some shit. And sometimes I fall back from it, and I get at it, feel me, the next day type shit, cause you don't want to overcook yourself and goddamn, you feel me? So I mean, what I really do, I just goddamn try to take my time or like really go back to the old beats I listen to and try to find that flow again.
Yeah.
Sometimes flows can get goddamn, see me kind of worn out type shit. You can be with a flow for a good little minute, but people want to hear some more shit, so that's why I be kind of in type shit too. I be wanting to find different flows type shit.
Alright, well, so since we speaking of flows, like, how would you express your flow right now, the way you want to deliver your music? Like right now, cause you know, on street poet, you know, it's a little bit of diverse. Yeah. But like right now, do you feel like you just want to give them a lot more turn, a lot more pain, a lot more, you know, feels? Like how you feeling right now? Like,
if I could word it, I don't want to make like fine music, music that you gonna like constantly repeat, like constantly put on. Cause I feel comfortable making pain music and turn music a lot. I'm in like a battle between both of them type shit. So sometimes I can make like 5 turn songs and I make 5 pain songs. I'll be like, damn, I might be doing enough for the pain and I might be not doing enough for the turn. So I'm always in a battle between those two. But I can say this, goddamn, in the near future shit, I'm like planning on putting out a tape with just strictly pain, and putting out a tape with strictly turn shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So motherfuckers, all my supporters and all my fans that really following shit, they're like, yo, shit, oh yeah, I see he trying to switch it up on the shit. This must be the pain type shit. But they already know I'll put niggas on before I even drop shit like that.
Yeah, so like, you know, Street Poet been out ever since April, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you have any singles that you about to drop within like the next month?
Hell yeah, I got this one song that I plan on dropping. Well, I did a couple songs, I don't want to put a number on it, but I did some shit called Lit Like This.
Yeah.
You feel me? That motherfucker, that shit gonna be hard. Goddamn, that video's still in the works right now, you feel me? So you know how we do our shit, man. We gonna goddamn make sure we get every angle, everything right before we just drop it to them and get it to them. So Lit Like This and this other song I got called Belt the Ass. You feel me?
So like, cause you know what I'm saying, I was there when you made Lit Like This. What was going through your mind? Like, you know what I'm saying? What was the thought process? Like, how was you know, feeling in that specific session that we had?
Shit, to be honest, what was running through my mind, I gotta make something different.
Yeah.
My mind was like, I gotta make something different. Even if I feel uncomfortable, I'm gonna find a way to spark off something. You feel me? To get that new sound, to get that new flow. So you feel me? When I made Lit Like This, I was just thinking, you feel me? How far I came so far, but no, I got some more shit to learn, more shit to goddamn handle and shit like that, more shit to accomplish. So. You feel me? Basically, it's like what I'm going through right now, you feel me? It's the price I had to pay to live like this, you feel me? To get where I'm at, to get where I'm going type shit. So, you feel me? This ain't like the final destination or some shit, but you feel me? We got more shit to do. Just letting these niggas know the update of my life on some shit, you feel me?
So, like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about living like this, you know, you speaking on certain things you had to do, overcome. Like, what's like one of the biggest things you really had to overcome, you know what I'm saying? From like, I guess early on when you started, you know, making music until now, like, what's the challenges that you had faced?
Oh man, some challenges is basically like keeping my head forward, you feel me, and keeping my head on the swivel. When goddamn motherfuckers really wasn't being really supportive. Really having a vision when nobody else seeing it. Really just staying on 10. And I'd say also losing my grandmother too, that was a challenge too, cause nigga really was on some other shit. Really didn't know what I really wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I had to find what I really wanted to do and not just crash out some dumbass shit. So that's what I say right there.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, I like the way, you know what I'm saying, cause I know what be going on when you be shooting your music video. But for the people that don't know, like, do you sit there, like, is Don Carti directing his music videos?
Shit, I say with the help of my brother. Shit, like, Leak Film, y'all already know what's going on. Bro behind the camera, but when it comes with certain scenes, I'll be like, bro, I probably want it like this, but you already know, bro, come through, he'll be like, okay, I like this, probably do it this way too. And that shit'll come all along together, but hell yeah, I say both of us. I wouldn't take all the credit, but I say we both goddamn, we do our fair share with that shit, you feel me? Cause it might be something that you see that I don't see, or I might see something, certain angle, but you might see it a different type of way, so, you feel me? But it's certain. But I think it's a video I did. Well, nah, I say.
Yeah, yeah, kick. I feel like you direct that.
Yeah, kick. I say yeah. That's.
I feel like that one you really was more hands on for sure.
Hell yeah. That was definitely one of the ones. If y'all don't know what the hell we talking about, that shit's gonna be probably right there. Link will probably be right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying kick that shit out. Shit almost at 4K. Keep screaming that shit. I already know what's going on, and that shit on Street Port.
Yeah, so like, as far as let's get to the business side a little bit. Like, is there any place that you know what I'm saying, besides Cali, like you travel to, do some network, or is there any place that you about to go to, or you wanting to go to?
Shit, I'll tell them one of the places, NYC. Shit, plan on going there real soon. I really want to go there. If I can go there tomorrow, I go there tomorrow. But shit, NYC for sure. But I really say for the rest of this year and what's coming, feel me, I'm gonna be in a lot of new states, a lot of new, feel me, cities and shit like that. But NYC is where I got my eyes on the shit.
What is it about NYC, you know what I'm saying, they got you so intrigued?
Shit, I feel like that's opportunities out there too, just how it is on the West Coast, like, you feel me? But I feel like the East Coast, it never sleeps just like the West Coast, so you feel me? I've been out there when I was a jit, but it was one time, but it's something about New York, man.
Yeah.
Feel me? I feel like it's a lot of millionaires, a lot of money, it's a lot of people you can run into, it's a lot of people you can, feel me, meet, strangers and shit that can put you in a different position.
Yeah, then with you speaking on strangers put you in a better position, like, what's your take on it, you know what I'm saying, where like, those like strangers support you more than, you know what I'm saying, the people that know you. What's your take on that? How you feel about that?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it real, like shit. It's kind of strange though, cause you would expect one of your closest partners or one of your homies or your family or anybody that's close to you to put you on in a better position, but a stranger really put you on. I've been saying this constantly. A stranger really gonna put you on before anybody, cause feel me, if they really a good-hearted person, and they really, if that's their job, and they just trying to help you. You feel me? They gonna help you.
Nah.
So certain people, they just ain't gonna want to see you go far, cause you in the same boat as them. They just don't want to see you go as far as them. So I mean, all I say is ways around everything. Just don't, you feel me? The motherfuckers that's, feel me? Anywhere you at in the world, you feel like motherfuckers gatekeeping your ass, man. It's a way around that shit, man. Feel me? It ain't just one studio guy. It ain't just one producer. It ain't just one video man. There's plenty of people out here, man. Just get your paper up and goddamn go chase that shit.
So like, how you feel about the industry, in modern time right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, some of the things, that we be seeing on the internet that they put on the media, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel about it?
I feel like that shit fake, and I feel like that shit made for this generation to crash out and to have an image and to die with an image for real. Half of this shit is like, that be on the internet, that shit be scripted. Or have a motherfucker feel like they lower, or have a motherfucker think higher than themselves. The whole time, man, you living your life. I feel like this world is all based off the internet for real. So like, are you really still living that same shit you projecting after the cameras turn off? You feel me?
Nah.
Some people just live for clout type shit, but I mean, I do this shit to feed my family. I don't do this shit to goddamn, you feel me? Just say I did that shit, or I'm the best nigga to do this shit, or goddamn fucking awards some shit. I want to do this shit to feed my family and shit, like my kids. This shit deeper than, you feel me? This shit deeper and bigger than me, you feel me? So, that's how I feel about that shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
That was a good question.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's gonna be an open conversation. We're just gonna talk about a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? Music, life,
Yeah.
Just keep it open. We're gonna get back to the music side. Like, is there any like specific artists, you know what I'm saying, and producers, engineers, you know what I'm saying, etc., that you plan on or you see yourself working with in the near future?
I say this. I'm willing to work with anybody that's serious about working with me. I say that. Feel me? I'm willing to work with anybody, but producers. As far as back at home, I love to work with Nico baby. I love to work with Jetson. Shit. Man, I mix nation, man. It's a lot of people I want to, like, producers wise and shit like that. It's a lot of artists and shit. I'm willing to work with any artist that willing to work with me type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't like, feel me, getting into people's politics. So I'll just say that I'm willing to work with anybody that's willing to work with me. Yeah.
So shoot, since you know what I'm saying, we speaking about politics, like what's something that you see like between the politics back at home and how it is out here in Cali? As far as like, you know, places that we've been like LA and, you know, Dago.
I feel like politics different, how it's different. Like back at home, your hood can have like Bloods, Crips, GDs all in like one hood, but like out here, like whatever the street is, the motherfuckers, all them niggas the same thing. That's one thing I can say, the difference type shit. Cause back at home, you can have motherfuckers, your cousin, he could be GD. Your cousin could be Blood, your cousin could be Crip on some shit, or your homeboy type shit, and it's all be love type shit.
Yeah.
But I both say like they in the same direction. Motherfuckers, if they want to get their mans, they gonna get their mans. But that's the only difference I really see. That whatever goddamn side you on, that's the side. It ain't no this percentage right here, this percentage is them boys banging that shit. Whatever they standing on, them boys banging that shit.
You know what I'm saying? But like with some, how do you feel, you know what I'm saying, with some of the, you know, youth, you know what I'm saying, who wanna like be like they big cousin, big brother, but they might be being misled. How you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? How you wanna partake on that?
Shit. What I really can say about that shit. Damn, that's a good question. Shit.
But you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm just asking a question about these two specific places, but you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we got kind of realization that's going on all over the world.
Yeah. Shit, well, I say with Misleading, that shit ain't right at all. Cause I mean, growing up, me seeing like some of the shit my big cousin and motherfucker was doing and shit like that, and just not seeing nothing else but that, that'll influence a nigga to do that, cause that's really all a nigga really would know type shit, you feel me? But feel me, a nigga know from right or wrong, you feel me? But it's really on the person who really teaching the nigga that shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
To get that nigga from that, cause I mean, I ain't gonna tell my homeboys and my brothers do some shit that I wouldn't do just to crash them niggas out on some shit, you feel me? So I mean, it's okay to be whatever you want to be in life, man. If you out in the hood or if you in the suburbs and shit, then you don't gotta be no rapper. You don't gotta be no gangster, no thug, or whatever the media project you, whatever's trending. You don't gotta be that shit. You can do whatever you put your mind to, man. You feel me? That's what I had to come to realization too. You feel me? It's really manning up and growing up and chasing your dream or whatever you want to do. It ain't corny to be something else like other than a rapper and shit. That shit ain't corny. You getting bread, you getting your dope out that shit, man. You feel me? That's what's gangster. You feel me? That's my input on that. I don't fuck with the misleading and shit like that. I feel like everybody on this earth is like meant to do something. You feel me? Everybody is gifted in some way. And they get misled. Sad to say that's what it is, but that's my input on that though.
Yeah, all right. So like your younger self, I'd say you about what, 14, 15, 16, around that age, you know, well, most teenagers, where they say jump off the porch. What would be some advice you would give yourself to like get out that box that we was in, you know, back at home? But like we ain't really seen further than that, than just South Carolina. Like what would be some advice to your younger self to get out of that situation?
Shit, I was telling myself to take sports serious. I feel like everybody plays sports at one time. I would tell myself to take sports way, way serious and pay attention in class and pay attention to what was going on around me. But like, I wouldn't change nothing, but I just tell myself to stay focused and don't trust nobody and goddamn, nobody is your friend. I would repeatedly tell myself that shit if I could go back to my younger self. I wouldn't change nothing. Cause I love how my story going. Yeah. The downfalls, the upgoings, the feel me, whatever come with this shit. I love this shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about this situation that's going on, you know what I'm saying, obviously right now in the industry, you know, a lot of rappers, you know what I'm saying? Few, you know what I'm saying, rappers doing it right now and they got themselves in situations. So like, how you feel about, you know what I'm saying, a lot of these rappers telling them, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, they projecting to be this, be that. They trying to preach on don't do this, don't do that, but they the same ones, you know what I'm saying, on the back end, they the ones who fall and doing the same thing they turn up not to do, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, I feel like everything that, feel me, whatever nigga try to hide, if I put it like this, everybody ain't no street nigga, and it's good, feel me, if you a civilian, you a civilian. If you a gangster, that's what it is. I feel like if you claim to be in the streets and then you goddamn, you in the booth rapping that shit, man, just know what really all come with that shit. Like, you liable to lay down, do some time about this shit. You liable to lose some partners to this shit. You feel me? You liable to, feel me, waste time and doing all that. It's a lot of shit that come with it. It ain't just no picking up no gun for no minute and 20 seconds or 2 minutes and 30 seconds and then everybody just go home and go to sleep. Like, it's a lifestyle that come behind that shit, you feel me? Like, you either built for it or you ain't, like, you feel me? It's a lot of shit that come with that shit. Like, when these motherfuckers be amped up off these drugs and shit and get in the booth, bro, half of them niggas ain't living that shit, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, that's what some of the people, like, I wish a motherfucker, before you play their music, you can just get their whole resume and their whole life before you listen to their shit, cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been shocked by plenty of the rappers that been getting exposed lately and shit, you feel me? Like, shit just be wild. I kind of be looking at shit be differently now. Like, damn, shit be hard. Like, you feel me? Can't take talent from motherfuckers. Shit hard. I ain't saying just because a nigga snitch he ass, but it's just that it just be wild and it be crazy because you would think that motherfucker really living like that just because of the vibration and whatever they projecting from the music be hard.
Yeah, the image they project.
Yeah, the image they projecting, you want to be just like it, but the whole time, man, that shit is painted and scripted to be a certain way for you to want to be like that, and they ain't really living like that. You feel me? I tell all y'all young niggas that be getting booed up and amped up to these rappers and shit, man, kind of do your research on these niggas and shit, man. I'm pretty sure platforms across the world be y'all need to see that shit, cause I see that shit. And I don't really fuck with the media like that. I just post shit. You feel me? Do this music shit. So I know y'all need to see this shit, man. Y'all see what be going on. Shit wild though. Just open your eyes, you will see the shit. Yeah.
Alright, so you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk a little bit about, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Invisible. You know, Mr. Invisible too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got in the works right now, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna really give no date because we don't know, but like, how you feel, you know, working towards Mr. Invisible 2?
I'm excited as hell, man. Mr. Invisible really was one of the ones that did it for me. For everybody that know me, like my true day one supporters and shit, like they know about the tapes I had before then, but Mr. Invisible really was one of them outbreak tapes on some shit like, damn, he young nigga actually hard. So I feel like Mr. Invisible too, it'll be great work of art, good music and all that shit. It's gonna be a whole lot that come with it. You feel me? Like, for my day one supporters and shit, they definitely gonna see the growth within the music and shit like that. So I feel like my supporters and new listeners gonna fuck with it. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have a good selected piece of music in there. I'm gonna have some certain shit, some rocked out shit, some goddamn slow shit, some shit for the girls, you feel me? The women would probably, feel me? I'm gonna have some shit for everybody to play that shit. That's how the first Mr. Invisible was. So
do you right now, do you have like a number on how many, you know, songs you gonna have on it? Or an idea?
I really probably, if I would put a number, I'd probably say 13 or 15. Might come on deluxe, you never know.
You plan on having any features on this?
I don't know.
Cause I mean, I know.
If so, y'all let me know who should I put on Mr. Invisible 2, man. Y'all put it in the comments. Who should I fuck with? You feel me? I'll fuck with him. Like, you feel me? Whoever y'all think I should work with, y'all tag them. Y'all put them in the comments, and I'll work with them. You feel me?
Yeah, cause I don't think I heard no like full tape with just you that's one of the reasons why I asked. You know what I'm saying? See if like you thought about going just a full single tape, that's just you.
Yeah, that possibly can happen in the future. I don't know. It might happen with Mr. Invisible. It might be a whole nother tape where it just be me. I want to do that to really just show people. You feel me?
Yeah.
My whole versatility and shit like that. But I like having features though with some of my tastes and shit like that. Cause like I know some other people like I wonder how he sound with the whoop or on this type beat. So that's really why I do it. But that's what y'all want. I get it to y'all. You feel me? I get it to you.
So like, is there, you know, cause I heard a little, you know, a little bird. Is it any like, you know, Don Carti short films coming out in the near future?
Hell yeah, man. We got some shit. Hey, look, all I can tell y'all, man, ever since Lee shot my first video, man, we got a whole lot of shit, man. I ain't just talking about no one memory card. I'm telling y'all right now, we got some shit, man. I don't know why bro said it's a short film. That shit might be longer than a motherfucking short film, you feel me? Like, well, we gonna definitely have some shit, man. Like, nah, let's say like a movie type shit, you feel me? Like documentary type shit, like this shit is gonna be full of like with everything that we done went through and came with this shit. I really can't wait to show y'all that shit. Shit definitely gonna be fire.
So you know what I'm saying? Let's take a little few steps back. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go back to, you know, street poet. Like, what's your not when it first dropped or not what it was during the process, but right now today, what's your favorite song off of, you know, street poet? Like right now, this moment.
Right now, this moment, I say Thug Life. And yeah, Thug Life.
What's the reason though? Like, I know it gotta be a reason behind it.
Shit, cause I ain't gonna lie, I like music with feeling and shit. I ain't saying that the other songs don't got no feelings to it, but it means something to me. Like when I make songs that's pain songs and shit like that, it does something to me as a person. Like, if I could just make music just for my healing and shit like that, I would do that. But I like to give the fans what they want. So if they want to hear some turn shit, I give them the turn shit just cause certain fans want that. But when I get shit off my chest, it make me feel better as a man. You feel me?
Yeah.
It make me feel better as with my feelings type shit. You feel me? So yeah. I fuck with Thug Life heavy. And that shit coming with a video, a real song.
Don Carti, will you be, you know what I'm saying, directing that video as well?
Hell yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. Later on in the future, man, I'm gonna be directing some other people's shit, man. I can see that shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I will be directing Thug Life. I ain't gonna lie. Well, you know you gonna be in that motherfucker too. You know you gonna direct the fuck out that motherfucker too. But yeah, I'm gonna throw my ideas in that bitch. But that shit definitely coming soon, y'all. All I can say is that, man. Y'all, that shit coming, man.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? You know, about to get on this, you know, about to jump in the air soon. Go back, you know what I'm saying, back home and, you know, work out there. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there anything you want to let them know, like, what's coming soon as far as the end of this month of July? Because, you know, like I said, about to be, you know, jumping in the air, going back home to, you know, put in some work.
Hell yeah, more videos about to drop and shit. Shit, when I get back home, I want to work with anybody from the city, anybody from the country, anybody that, feel me, from that country, man, I want to work, nigga, I'm willing to work, bro. I'm going to be in your city, you feel me? I'm going to be back in that dirt and back in that south, man. I know y'all niggas have missed motherfuckers hit me in the DMs, ask me when I'm coming back and shit like that, nigga, I'm going to be back. July, you feel me? This month, you feel me? You see me, you see me. You hear about it, you hear about it. Yeah, but we definitely gonna drop some more videos and shit like that, and more music. More music and shit like that.
So let's talk about If You Ain't.
Yeah.
Let's talk about if You Ain't, man. Like, I feel like out of Thug Life, If You Ain't and No Hook, them my favorite. Like, what was going through your mind when you made If You Ain't, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I was looking kind of mad that day. Well, I ain't gonna say I was looking kind of mad. I just had some frustration. Feel me, built up. And I just had to let that bitch go, man. As soon as I heard that beat and shit, man, I went straight in. You feel me? Bro got the footage, you feel me? We gon' possibly, y'all might see that footage, you feel me? Talking about supporters and shit, while I tell y'all that I don't be writing half of the shit that I be putting out, like y'all gonna see. Like, we made that shit punching in like a motherfucker. That motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie, fuck, that song heavy. If you ain't, definitely got that sauce on that motherfucker.
So like, do you always, you know what I'm saying, go and record with Marvin Beats?
Hell yeah, that's who I fuck with. I fuck with now a lot. Like, bro be mastering my shit all, like right when I'm in there, while I'm recording, bro be on it. That's why I fuck with him. He's real professional. Feel me? I fuck with bro a lot. And if y'all in Dago, you feel me, y'all go on the West Coast and shit, y'all tap in with Wavy Sound Studios, man, you feel me? His name Marvin Beats. You feel me? And Trill, I think it's Trill Banks or Trill Band. Feel me? One of the two. Yeah, hit one of them boys up. And them boys will get you right, man. They got good deals for the studio time. Good environment, good space, you feel me?
Yeah.
Open-minded work, you feel me? Every time I go there, man, it's always good, man. It's never inconvenient, so I advise anybody out to ever come on the West Coast or whenever you in Dago and shit, hit them boys up.
And I see, you know what I'm saying, you be working with Top Star Music and Top Star Tracy. Like, you know what I'm saying? How that relationship, you know what I'm saying, got brought up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did y'all start building?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I kinda forgot how me and goddamn Easy locked in, but I know we locked in. Me and bro went to the studio. And we goddamn made one of the songs. Me and bro turned, man. Me and bro booted up, man. And I met Drakey through Meezy. And goddamn, ever since then, we was goddamn locked in and shit, bro. Like, I fuck with them boys heavy, bro. Them boys had put me on to some shit out here, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, nigga ain't from out here, so they was showing niggas, feel me, how it is out here type shit. So I definitely fuck with them boys for that, man. Y'all boys fuck with them, you feel me? Top Star Meezy, Top Star goddamn Tracy, Top Star MCM, shout out B3, shout out JD, shout out all them boys, man. I fuck with them niggas, bro.
So like, you know what I'm saying, for the people that don't know, like, you would say, like, Meezy and Drakey, like, amp you up when you in the yo?
Hell yeah, I feel like we always feeding off each other and shit like that. I feed off energy and shit. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Them boys gave good vibes, so when we was in the studio and shit like that, I definitely was feeding off their vibe. I'm pretty sure they was feeding off my vibe and shit like that. Me and Meezy, we working on some shit. Hey, we gonna have a goddamn video coming out soon, nigga. Me and this nigga balling and shit, bro. We ain't, feel me, y'all boys gonna see that shit. That shit gonna be tough. Y'all boys gonna fuck with it. That shit hilarious. Y'all seen the last interview we just dropped. That shit was hilarious. And wait till y'all see this game right here. This shit is fun as fuck, I ain't gonna lie.
So like, how do you feel about the, like, West Coast music and the West Coast, like, beats?
I feel like they pretty, like, in my opinion, you feel me? My opinion is not a fact, you feel me? I'm just saying this before I even say this. And my opinion is not a fact, it's just my opinion. I feel like it's just different tempos and shit like that. It's real slowed down, and I feel like everybody just talk their shit. Like, it's different. It's a way different vibe and shit like that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You feel me? Might have me goddamn trying out some beats and shit, you feel me? Show my versatility and shit like that, you feel me? Y'all might get some music like that. Not saying I'm gonna change my style as a whole, but I get it to y'all want to hear some shit. I jump on any beat.
Yeah. Wasn't Thug Life a West Coast beat?
Yeah, Thug Life was definitely a West Coast beat. It was made by Patreon. Nigga, shout out Patreon. That was definitely a West Coast beat. I slept on myself just now, but I'd do it again just to show them it ain't luck.
No.
Yeah, Thug Life, that definitely was a West Coast beat, Patreon.
And then, like, how did y'all two, you know what I'm saying, got to know each other?
We met through Instagram, through social media and shit. Goddamn, DM bro. I think bro was liking some of the pictures and shit, and I like some of his beats and shit. And bro sent me some beat packs and shit like that. And ever since then, it was history from there. Yeah.
So do you have like any main like to go to producers?
Mine's I'll say RJ Banks, Lico Knockin', Cam Going Crazy, and Patreon. Let me make sure I ain't missing nobody. Yeah, I say that it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying, before we wrap up this interview, man, like, is there any advice, like, you know what I'm saying, anything you want to get off your chest, you know what I'm saying, for your supporters, listeners who might be watching this video right now, like, any advice that you feel like they could change somebody's life?
Shit, chase your dream, young nigga, feel me? You feel me, young girl, feel me? Whoever, feel me? Whoever listening, whoever paying attention to this shit, this journey and shit, man, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. Feel me, the shit gonna pay off, it ain't gonna happen overnight, man. I can promise you that, it ain't gonna happen overnight, but if you keep going at it, you will get better. You gonna learn, you gonna take some losses, but turn your losses into lessons and shit, and motivate, you feel me, keep going, you feel me? And push your mans, you feel me, if your man's doing this shit, you feel me? And that's your brother, push your brother, you feel me? It ain't weird to push your brother and shit, it ain't weird to support your niggas, you feel me? Cause that might be your blessing that might be coming, not just saying to use a motherfucker, but that might be your blessing. You might get your blessing out of pushing it, your mans, or helping out somebody around you that trying to start some shit, you feel me? They ain't gotta necessarily be rapping, you feel me? And goddamn, you feel me? I'll say this, just be whatever you wanna be, man. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. You feel me? That's what I say.
There y'all have it, man. You know what I'm saying? Elite Films, Don Carti. Like I said earlier before the interview, I know y'all usually see us, you know what I'm saying, on any platform right there standing tall together, you know what I'm saying, but had to ask some questions, you know what I'm saying, that other guys, you know, don't know, you know what I'm saying, on a more personal level. But there y'all have it.
Yeah, man, we in, man. From the 803 to your side to my side, we slide, man. Big BR shit, man. Got more shit coming soon, man.